when that happened, it just made me just realize, like, yeah, these people are cold. Like, they really trying to keep up with kids. I said, yeah, these people couldn't get weird. I've been trying to tell people, I just like, I just get y'all scared, I need to moisturize, because if you get lost there, it's over with. My hands are rough these last couple days working the feds, boy. When the feds had your hands like,
hands in the air! Suspect is on. Get down on the ground. You're under arrest. Murder of the right to remain silent.
that guy looks familiar. You're right. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing that since 2020. I was one of those people who picked up my business because COVID kind of started and everybody was looking for something new to do. And that kind of took off from the deal. But my business is served with a purpose. My brother passed away, he was in foster care system. And so after he passed, I just asked God to give me a skill that I could use to teach foster children. Yes, so that they can learn how to make their own money. But eventually, me and my sister started working on a foundation where by the time they graduate from high school, they'll be skilled at something. So, yeah, they have a trade in something, no matter what it is. But nails would be what I teach and what I do. So, yeah, that was the purpose of me starting something. kittytajohn.
I know I ain't stuff right here.
Wash out.
She ain't asked me can she get it. I don't care about her getting it, but she didn't ask. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
That's fine. I promise you. This hurt. I'm gonna tell you. I remember when I was younger one day, what happened? I think I had like a boil or something on my right arm. I was working outside with my homework and I was seeing something. I think I must have woke up one morning, the whole right side of my arm was swollen. It was so bad. And I had to leave school after we finished testing and walk to the hospital. Yeah, I had to walk to the hospital. They had something. Man, that's how I had a hospital work. They really had some intern working on the clinic. I said, oh yeah, I would never do this. My homework, you see, I'm going to shoot me like this.
Older person told me, it shocked me too. that how back in the day when they were little, some of the little kids, how they used to have to walk themselves to the doctor. And most of the times their mama didn't even know they was going to the doctor. If they got sick, they would just take themselves to the doctor. And I just thought that was so amazing because I never even thought about this. Now, mind you, this was when people used to really walk to school and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But it never dawned on me that as black people, we used to have to just do everything for ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this, she was actually a client of mine. She's an older lady. In her 80s at this point. But yeah, it blew my mind and never thought about it.
That's kind of how we raised up. Like, I think it's, we have, the generations are different because of how, the resources we was raised with. We was raised, I was raised right before the stuff, like the beginning of the social media age. So we didn't really, like, we had it, but we still outside. Like, we all get out of it, we all go meet at the park. Ain't nobody eating at the park, because nowadays you ready what's going to happen. They stay outside too long. So it's a different type of living. So they really have to, they really live in the internet world.
I could do this thing called a tiny bus.
That's a good one. That's why I use red fire. It's my first time, so I just want to get that story in my head. Put it on the wall. And I tell you, when I put my name over there. Oh, that's funny. So are you from here?
Yeah, I was raised in Eudora.
I've heard of Eudora, but I don't know. Is Eudora like southwest?
Yeah.
So I can't
Wait a second.
Okay.
It's okay, past time, blood.
One last time. My name is Miles Around. I was busy by radioactive sites.
You know, they
For the
did it.
last year and 4 months,
I know what it is.
Okay. Eudora is right after they did it. It's the
only
last
Spider-Man.
spot on the map before you get to the weekend.
Catching all sorts of bad guys.
Yeah, I got classmates from Central from Dunes.
Okay.
I know a little bit about Dunes.
Yeah, so down way down.
But you know, Arkansas, we got so much stuff. We don't even see it. Like, we got Strawberry, Arkansas, we have England, Arkansas, we got Arkansas, and we got Redwood, we got Percy. We got a lot of it. Like, when I was growing up, we played AAU. I used to say that too, but it's just random shit. I like, some shit I ain't going down. Like, oh, bro. We played it in high school. We played, where I played? I played for Central, right? Oh, we played at now home. Oh, they was on that bush that day. I think we must have beat them, right? Our varsity, because this year our varsity was kind of good. Like Central, they really good now. Like they won state last year. But when I was there, we had some dogs. And so like let's say if I was to go to like a basketball camp in the summer, they're like, oh, you go to Central? Are you down here with Cam G and I think Cam G, Cameron Johnson and Ray Corn and Donald Richardson? Then you got the Coach Flat, Tyler Moore. That's just how it started the varsity, really. We had way more people. Like we got Henry, we got Rudolph, and Perry, me. We got
there's so many different stories about it, and that's why I'm always so hesitant when my son says he wants to go to school there. I'm like, I want you to be safe. I want to make sure that you're in a safe environment and you're learning. So how do you feel going to school at Central? We don't have country. I'm gonna talk.
You can ask some good questions. One of these girls gonna call me. Somebody gonna call me while I'm doing it. But so going to school at Central, it was very. At my time, it was very confusing. I ain't gonna say it's confusing, but I was kind of in the middle because I'm from the South. That's where I'm from. I'm not gonna. I can't change it. I'm not gonna change that. But where I'm from, they would have stuff happen with other people. They would have beats in the city and stuff. So you have that going on. But as far as like Central as a school, it's a great school. If he's in AP, but even in if he AP, he's just he's like one of the top schools in that school. But even if he's not in AP, it's still good because you still gonna make connections with people. It's just a little different. It's more towards what people say about Central, but it's not as bad. But I can't say that because I'm not there. Like these YNs, they say it's totally different. I can't really speak for them.
So the Central being a historical school, how do you feel like, or do you feel like at all it contributed to, them being a historical school? How do you feel like they contributed to like? In general.
Well, I feel like being a historic school plays a role in a lot of stuff. You get people there. You get certain people that come back. Like when I played at Central, who was it? It was like it's something small, but it was something big to me because like you see people. You see people.
Carrington, y'all don't come this way no more. Don't pass that couch.
We don't need the attention. You already know they do. But Central, being historic, it played a big role in like who you get. Because I didn't think of like that because I was just at Central. But when you go outside of Little Rock, they think of Central as highly. Like when it comes to sports, like when I was there, they was like, "You go to Central?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play at Central." Oh yeah, we watching. But at the time, like I was decent in basketball. I feel like I was more passionate. I had the drive for it. Like anything I do, when I do something, I go all in. So that's why I'm very selective on what I do. That's why I made like I used to tell my friends like I was just one step away from going the wrong way. And I tell people that all the time. I don't say that to brag, but it's like you don't have to go that route. Like Little Rock is so easy to go that route because they push that agenda. Then if you don't got no big brother, then that's how you gonna be around. And I'm saying this from somebody I done walked around the neighborhood, all the whatever they call it, the South and all the stuff they call it in the streets. I don't really get involved in it because all I used to do was hoop and play basketball. But now I'm older, I didn't think none of it. Like they said, yeah, there's stuff going on, but like I'm walking with headphones on, not thinking of it. But it's because I wasn't in that lifestyle, so I didn't worry about that.
So you think that more so you would need to be in that lifestyle to kind of be caught up in it? Like it's about your influence and
your influence and where you're going and who you be around and what type of music you listen to, what you read, what you watch. If you sitting here watching, what is it? Narcos, you listening to King Von, or there's nothing wrong with him. He was a great person, but the image they give him. I feel like he was a smart dude and a very talented person, but the image
they don't highlight those things.
Yeah, they don't highlight those things. They talk about the bad about King Von, the bad about. He wasn't a bad person. You really get to know him.
Not even just the bad, but the street part of them, so then they come with their lifestyle and they glorify more so the lifestyle that they
Yeah, and I used to hate I hated that hearing that when I grew up. And they try to say, who they try to say? Yeah, that's a good thing because you got money and you see you doing it. But yeah, they try to glorify, but like a lot of the street dudes, you want. First off, I'm gonna speak on the football topic. They try to say football players are dumb. Football players have to be.
To play sports, period, I feel like you gotta be smart.
You have to be. I can see what they're saying with the jockey type, but the football players, I know. Okay, for example, my friend I posted yesterday, he played baseball now. He's probably one of the best players ever come out of Pittsburgh as far as like quarterback and just full athlete because he did some everything. Like if I played some of these football highlights, you look at oh damn, he's legit. Then my other homeboy Donald, he played football at Central. He wasn't nowhere near slow. He's smart. He's just real quiet and conservative. Like he don't really say too much. You may not know him, or this you gotta know what he on. But when it comes to really time to him something, he's gonna be there. Like he in a record boost and all. Like Central, they had some people there for sure. But like the football one, you gotta learn the playbook. You got pay attention to somebody across. You got somebody trying to hit you. You got the crowd. Then you got the other enemy. It's too much. Then you got the weather. That's why I didn't play like. Yeah, I'm finna hit you. Got hit once when I was playing with the Dunbar Raiders. I remember it was my friend. He was like the one. He hit me. What was I playing? I think I was playing tight end or something. I think that's probably the only catch I ever caught in the past in football. He hit me. I said, yeah. That's why I play basketball.
They said that for most people in football. All they say is that one hit, and that shit on.
It's true. Okay, let me. Like, I gotta get him on because this man hits funny.
They said that should have changed. If you were thinking about which sport you want to play, you get that one good hit. You know, fuck that shit. Don't play basketball.
Having friends like my boy John and Philip. John, he's not one of. He's skinny, but he's strong as hell. He may be like. Okay, he's not fast. He played football, so John, I got this homeboy John. He played wide receiver at Central. If he had went to the Tennessee State, he probably would have easily been an All-American. Hello.
Bigger than yours.
Okay.
500.
My homeboy, he cool. He called his boy. He called his team. You really see me posting on my phone. You probably ain't my damn phone. But I know he's doing good. That's when he looked out for me that's out there. This might be the thing I got to talk about. But yeah, so I was saying like John, he may weigh like 180 or 190, 185, something like that. But he's strong as somebody that lifts that's about 250. Like, I don't know how to describe him like the tiger. I don't know what. Because he's strong and he's fast as fuck, so it don't make no sense. Then my other homeboy I posted, y'all seen how big he was. But the thing with him, he wasn't always good like that. He was building himself up like that. That's the day, though. His dad was good like that. Like, his dad was a damn bull. So it's just some stuff is running your blood. So that's the thing I'm understanding. Like you gotta, like most people don't spend time to learn themselves. I feel like in this world, because we usually you think about it before COVID, most people be working 9 to 5. You have kids and a wife, and you don't.
Calm it down.
You gotta have room for
Consolation around here.
I got a big snake.
I can get you this side of the bed.
You got some little
That's really fun.
So yeah, basically, we never get time to learn ourselves. Like, I figured that in COVID because like you gotta think, most people that's been married 20, 30 years, they work if they work a 9 to 5, they don't see their spouse 8 hours every day. Then they got the kids. So you really not even getting to know that person. You don't spend no time until about like probably the end of the night. So that's why a lot of relationships and like marriages and divorces was high.
Yeah, everything was challenged because literally you don't know who you lay next to every day. This was like when they had these spring breaks and all these stuff with these kids. You love your kids, dress them up, get them cute every day. You will lose your own like the rest of them. When you got to spend a whole 3 months in the summer with your kids every single day, you realize that these people in school going through a lot. You have to deal with them on a regular basis.
They don't. That's why I feel like people underpaid. They don't understand. That's why I respect a lot of stuff differently now that I'm older. Because when I was young, I was like, I'm trying to. But now it's like, shit, you want to end on a stable job. Shit, teaching got good. Yeah, my homeboy, he works with. If this number stuff, he'll get paid at the end. Don't change, man. Man, look like we got a lot of stories. I can say that. That's what I'm trying to do with you.
Let's calm down. Ken, get up here and sit down and stop out that noise. Because I'm going to make both of y'all sit down. Y'all finna go take a nap. Like I was in the house.
They remind me of my Gia. They just energetic. She be like, Gia be, oh my god, she'll be everywhere. She'll be on the wall, she'll be upstairs, she'll be downstairs. Then she'll come hide. Then she too quiet. Oh yeah, you might as well go find her.
Cause you know they're doing something that
She's too quiet. If she quiet for 30, 40, yeah, go check on her. She doing something she ain't supposed to be doing.
It's all kids. When kids get too quiet, kids know something is towed up with the top cord is stopped up.
I ain't gonna lie, I do want that with kids. I know what comes with kids. Like, I feel like some people don't think about that before they have kids.
When you young, and especially in our community, you know, I hate to say it, but sex is promoted a lot. So, you know, in your mind, you think that that's what you're supposed to be doing because it has promoted. So, the time you're not realizing, and I hate to say it, in our community, we don't have a lot of that conversation with our kids. We always make it feel like it's uncomfortable. When we're talking to our little girls about birth control, we just taking to go get them quick on birth control. We're not explaining to them why this is necessary or what we're trying to prevent for them or the things that come with being tied down to a person for the next 15 years. We're not thinking about all of those things, but it's something that needs to be talked about and be more comfortable in our community understanding. You know, versus as soon as some brown men walk by looking at you, you fast. How you fast because some brown men look at you?
Yeah, because people be getting confused and misconstrued with things. I used to jump at things like that. As soon as somebody talks to me and give me a look, I think it's attention, but the whole time it's a thing. So I'm just gonna play along there. But it's like I'm not focused on this stuff. So it's like, oh yeah, this way, but thank you so much for saving my life. See, it's crazy. I'm gonna take it. Boy. I was telling my homeboy, my hands is rough. It's like I work hard, so I expect that, but it really be. Yeah, that's what I tell people, learn yourself. Like, you gotta spend time with yourself. Like, I made a post the other day where I said, if you don't know who you are, and that's what I was gonna really say. I said, if you don't know who you are, how you expect to make somebody happy? You ain't even happy with yourself.
You don't know yourself to make yourself happy.
Yeah, like if I ask you something, do you like something? Or like, what you value, what motivates you, or what's something about you, like what keeps you going? You like, oh, I don't know. You ain't got nothing to do with you. That's like you getting in the car, just driving. You don't know what the hell you doing. You just wasting gas. Yeah. It's not even, I wouldn't even say locking. I just say you have to have some type of plan. You have to think of something. You have to have some type of practice or some type of movement. Because if not, you just going to be doing shit.
That's why I say, like, you got to really focus in on who you are and what it is that you want. Once you can figure out what you want, you can figure out where you want to go, you know, from there. But most people don't know what they want. Most people are moving around this like aimlessly trying to figure things out. You know what I mean? And it takes way more focus than that. You know, you gotta have something that you want to live for. And everybody ain't got it.
Yeah, that's the truth. And that's the fact. People don't really, they don't got it. Yeah, they look right now.
Even though we got our ups and downs, I'm so proud of you.
Or you can do it like here. You just hold it and you can get my hand in a picture of you.
Yeah. Can't you write smaller? Can't you write smaller?
Whole process.
What else can I say about
But I know self-care is a big thing. A lot of men don't. They get this way to take care of something like, get hygiene. They'd rather you smell good than you wearing them a Gucci designer bill with too much for them. That's why I rather get them on before I get some
I was cool that I'm not when I was young. You know, me and my brother came up here just a couple of days ago.
I'm saying, put it on business. You still got film from this right here. The big
Take the stuff out of it now. You can believe it as much as
That's my son, it's KJ.
KJ, what's up, KJ? I play. Like basketball? Who your favorite player? You said LeBron? I can understand that. Who your favorite Who your favorite team? That's a good team. Do you like before Luka or after Luka?
Before.
Okay, yeah, that's a good team. I like Mel. You like Ja?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ja cool. I like Ja. He's one of my favorite players. I feel like Memphis treat him good. I can see him play nowhere. So he just needs to remember who he is. Oh, that's a regular size. I'm thinking that's a big hoop. Let me move my house. Yeah, I think I did. Y'all get the. That's a mountain. All the gold now. Like with me, I got my nieces. That's enough kids for me. But I want to have a baby fever. I can go see my sister. Don't get me wrong. I'm a kid. I'm great with kids. I don't have problems with kids. I know what comes to. I know how I be moving. I may not sleep on 2 or 3 hours. I just get adding this kid. I know. Oh, man.
Now he graduated from Central. So, giving me reasons why I consider going.
I would say it's way better now. I would say way better now. I'm talking about when I was a little different, but now they got that new building, they got new coaches, they new win, they got more. They put more into the program now, so it would be better than now than it was before. We had some dogs, we had some real good dogs and a good coach. He just misunderstood at the time.
Yes, Ken. I don't want you to knock the camera down, so just watch TV for a little while, okay? We're almost done, okay?
I have more friends than just Yankees.
Ken.
I don't know no kids these days, but I know my friend coach, he coach at Parkview. He may know a little coach more people at Central, but they should. I can find them. I can find AU. What grade? 9th grade? 9th grade. I can find some. That ain't hard. All I gotta do is just coach me or see coaching skills. But I know we got football teams, but I haven't really seen too many AU coaches around my age. I was thinking about doing it, so I got trainers. If he needs training, he can work out me and my friends. And I'll show you our workout videos. Well, you go on my page, you'll see one of my friends working now. That's the coach. My other homeboy, he was a football coach, basketball coach, and a volleyball coach. And he was a D1 athlete. So both of them were D1 athletes.
Of course, he needs the coaching, but I don't know, I appreciate that they're very heavy.